Hey everybody, it's Alexia from amysticspath back with another video for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Now, I know I already did an energy video for this week, but Saturn is going direct today and I really felt the need to share with you what it is that I see and I feel for this and really pull some cards and shed some light on this because Saturn is such a heavy hitter and he has been retrograde since April. And Saturn rules our finances and stability and rules and structure and karma. Okay. And we've had a lot of breakdowns within these things. We've had a lot of breakdowns in our stability and how we feel in the world, whether that is physically or mentally. We've had a lot of breakdowns in our resources and our finances. Okay, we've had a lot of rebellion to like rules and structure, and we've also been serving a lot of karma at this time. Now, Saturn goes direct, so a lot of this energy will be lightening up, and I just kind of want to see how it's going to affect us and how things are going to go and how we need to work with this energy for our best benefit so we can collectively use this energy in the proper way and not get like the shit end of the stick, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know what it is that I'm seeing, what it is that I'm feeling within all of this. And the first thing that I'm seeing and that I'm feeling is Saturn. Upon Saturn going direct, he is working to literally like rip us from the situation that we are currently in and move us towards a different situation, towards where we've been working to go, where we want to go, where we've been manifesting to go. I don't see him as placing us there. I see him as literally ripping us away and walking us there, leading us, okay? Not just like placing us and dropping us off like, oh, you're in a bad situation, but here you go. Now you get everything that you've been asking for. I don't see it as that. I see him as literally like saying, okay, we're moving now. We're moving now. It's time to move forward. You've been stuck. You've been stagnant. Now we're moving. And he's kind of like holding your hands and guiding you here. Okay, now what I see for how this energy is going to affect us the most, we get the Three of Cups and Urzuli La Flambeau. And this is really saying that this is connected to your success and your happiness and your celebration and what you're trying to celebrate and what you're trying to be successful at. And there's a high level of determination and almost like determination and anguish that comes with this that fuels this motivation to really get yourself, like to propel yourself forward, to go out, to put yourself like 10 steps closer to your celebration and the happiness that you're trying to seek upon receiving the manifestation that you have been working to create. Okay, now what I see for how this energy is going to affect us mentally, we have the Two of Cups and Nenan Boloku, which is the Two of Rada as well. So we have the number 2, okay, double time here. And this is really speaking of mentally, things are going to start coming together. Things are starting to click. Some of the messages that you may have not been receiving may start coming through, okay? And things are going to start to come together. Like things are going to start to make sense. You'll be able to see and comprehend some of these opportunities, and you may even have some light shed on why you had to serve some of the lessons that you had to serve. Okay. Now, how this energy is going to affect us emotionally, we have the Six of Swords and Azaka, which is the 10 of Rada. And if you've watched my last video that I did on Monday, then you will know that the Six of Swords had also popped up within that as well. And this is really speaking of moving us from one place to another. Again, now a lot of you have given me feedback and saying that yes, you are traveling at this time and that you are kind of coming to new ideas and like a new mindset here. And that's really what this is speaking of, is one, literal travel from one place to another, but also traveling from where things have been barren and where things haven't been growing and you've been tending it and nurturing it and things just haven't been working out for you. Moving from that place and closer to your end goal or your rainbow, kind of getting out of that desert-like energy or area to where you can kind of plant seeds for growth, or move towards the growth of your manifestation, kind of out of that barren, dry, nothing energy that you've kind of been stuck in. Now, how we need to work with this energy for our best benefit, we get the Magician, as well as Nenen Boluku La Flambeau. And this is really saying to, one, keep manifesting, keep working your magic, keep setting your intention, keep praying, keep doing what it is you're doing. Just because you're moving and you're propelling forward and things are starting to turn and you're starting to things are kind of starting to shake loose, doesn't mean that you ease up on letting the universe know what it is that you want. Now, this is a difference. There's a difference between forcing what it is that you want and really forcing and exerting your will and being like overexertive, and letting the universe know that yes, this is still what I want. Continue to praise, continue to set your manifestation, but not in a forceful, loud way, if that makes sense. And continue to be in a place where you let yourself be inspired, and you're kind of taking these new ideas and you are really receiving these messages and being able to see clearly what it is that's going on in front of you and what you need to be manifesting, what you need to be wasting your time manifesting. Really let yourself be inspired in the way that you need to be inspired, not really getting distracted, kind of almost engulfing yourself in your intention, in your manifestation, like literally wearing it on your skin, almost like I'm literally seeing like a body butter, which is like a weird metaphor, but like literally engulfing yourself in your manifestation, carrying it with you. Maybe you have something that you charge to attract your manifestation with you that you wear, something like that. But whatever it is, engulf yourself in your manifestation and in your intention and the inspiration of that. Feel it, live in it, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't, please feel free to contact me and ask, and I will be more than happy to elaborate further. Now, how the conclusion cards that we get for this spread is the Chariot and La Place of Radha. And we see a lot of air within this space. Radha means air. And we see a lot of air and fire here. Literally, I think that's like pretty much like everything across the board is air and fire. And with the Chariot, we are moving forward, and we're going about our vision and what it is that we're seeing, and getting kind of propelling ourselves out of the situation that we're in. But within this, we get met at a crossroads we've had all of these thoughts, and things have been like kind of spiraling. Our minds have been hyper sensitive and hyperactive, and we're kind of coming to this place where like the thoughts that don't even like need to be there, or the thoughts that don't serve you any purpose, kind of leave them behind while we are moving forward, while we are propelling, while we are literally rowing our boat here to where we're trying to get to go, where we're going. Okay. Now, I also pulled supporting cards because, of course, I did. And what we get within this, we get the Alchemist card, which is, again, supporting the fact of manifestation and using your resources to create what it is that you have, using your resources that you have right now, what is in front of you. Okay, what you can collectively like grab onto, even if it's like you can't physically hold it in your hands and it's mental, whatever, but gathering your resources and using them for your own manifestation. Okay. As well as the Beltane card of fertility. And this speaks of, one, growth for sure, because with fertility, this comes like once you plant the seed, things begin to grow in fertile soil. But this is also connected with passion. So this is an ingredient to your alchemy, to your manifestation, is your passion, and kind of ingraining that in that. You may be a little less than passionate at this time because Saturn kind of knocked us down on our asses. Like, you're not really exempt. Even if he didn't hit you financially, even if he didn't hit you security-wise, he hit you in some way, and shit began to break down and kind of fall apart in front of you, and you're like, what's even happening here? And because of the fact that he went retrograde in the sign of Capricorn, which rules our structure and our building blocks. So everybody is affected by this. And if your passion is a little bit lower than what you would like, remember, be inspired by your manifestation and kind of engulfed in it, okay? And we also get the cards of concealment as well, but I don't really see this as concealing yourself from the outside world at all. I really literally see this as you being by yourself, working on what it is that you're working on and going forth. But I also see this like moving out of the forest towards the light. Okay, we're kind of moving out, like going to the clearing where things are open and you can see the light and like breathe in the winds and feel the winds, you know, the winds of change on your face. I really see this as the magic here kind of going around you and creating while you're walking to where you are going to go. We literally see so much travel within these cards and the energies of moving forward. Okay, so no, Saturn's not going to just drop you on where it is that you need to go. Saturn is really working. With Saturn, you have to show him that you're worthy, show him that you're dedicated, show him that you're persistent, that he's not going to be able to defeat you, because those are the type of warriors that Saturn wants on his side. He does not want a group of warriors that is going to be defeated and easily knocked down. He wants resilience and persistence and dedication. Okay, but things will begin to come easier. You're doing this dedication and this persistence and really working at things, and things are going to start coming in. Things are going to start clicking. Things are going to start coming together, but you still have to work towards it. You can't give up. Yes, things have been dry. Things have been barren. Things haven't been working, but Saturn is now, he's like holding your hand and leading you and guiding you instead of leaving you with this destruction and not giving you any help, which has been what it has felt like for these past 4 months. So really, the message within this is you are being moved from your current situation. So don't be alarmed if some more breakdowns start to happen, because you have to literally be moved, and you're not going to be in a place. Maybe you will. So maybe you will if you're really, really, really ready, consciously and subconsciously, if you're really ready. But if you're not, but it is what you're trying to manifest for, and even like you're like taking this plunge or taking this leap of faith, just know that breakdowns may happen because Saturn has to get you in a place where you are movable. And sometimes within that brings this energy of uncomfortability, and there might be some more breakdowns that happen here. But remember to stay determined on what you're trying to manifest on. If you're trying to pull something in, or if you're just trying to get out of your situation that has been broken down and trying to rebuild, really focus on that and stay determined on that. Saturn's going to help guide you, but he's not going to just put you there. Okay. So I hope that this message and this spread really has helped you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me and I will love to elaborate. And if you would like to work with me and need a reading for yourself, please do not hesitate to contact me about that as well. I would love to work with you. Everybody, please have a great day.